Hello everyone, welcome to CNA, the daily newspaper analysis. So today is 19th of December. Let's start the analysis of today. This is me and my relevant working experience. If you want to join our WhatsApp as well as our Telegram groups, you can join in via the links given in the description section below. This is the IGB program. The last date will be on 30th of December. So until then, you can come in for the mock interviews for the upcoming APSC or the ongoing APSC interviews. This is the content of today. Unorganized labor initiatives and migrant workers' children welfare. Leads logistic ease across different states. 78 MPs suspended in a single day in the parliament. India's first Arctic winter expedition and relevant prelimsfacts. Let's start the analysis of today. First কি আছে unorganized labor initiatives and migrant workers children welfare কিহৰ কাৰণে আছে The Ministry of Labour and Employment recently highlighted measures designed to safeguard the interest of unorganized labor in a written response presented in the Rajya Sabha. So today, if you have to think about the unorganized labor that today we have in our country, so it is basically looked upon by the Ministry of Labour and Employment, and therefore it is one of the major ministry which looked after the response activities associated with this particular people. So today there are various initiatives which have been taken under by this unorganized labor sector. So it may be seen as the life and disability cover, which has been covered under through the Pradhan Mantri Jeevan Jyoti Bima Yojana, jitu ami kau PMJJBY বুলি. তাৰপিছত আছে Pradhan Mantri Suraksha Bima Yojana, PMSBY. Okay. Also rupees 2 lakh in case of death of insured due to any reason at any annual price of rupees 436. Okay. তাৰপিছত আমাৰ যদি মই এটোৰ কথা কওঁ Pradhan Mantri Suraksha Bima Yojana, তো তাৰ কাৰণে 1 lakh for partial permanent disability due to accident at a premium of rupees 20 per annum. So এইবিলাক দিয়া গৈছে, এইবিলাক এটা benefits of this unorganized sector which has today impacted the whole of India. তাৰ ওপৰত health আৰু maternity benefits আছে, Ayushman Bharat Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana. Okay, old age protection of কথা আছে, Pradhan Mantri Shram Yogi Man Dhan Yojana to provide a monthly pension of rupees 3,000. Okay, আৰু এটো mainly after attaining of 60 years. Then also we have got schemes like the PDS under the NFSA 2013, the Manrega, then Deen Dayal Upadhyaya Gramin Kaushal Yojana, Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana, Garib Kalyan Rojgar Yojana, Mahatma Gandhi Bankar Bima Yojana, then Deen Dayal Antyodaya Yojana, Prime Minister Street Vendors Atmanirbhar Nidhi, that is also known as Swanidhi, তাৰপিছত Pradhan Mantri Kaushal Vikas Yojana. এই গোটেইবিলাক এটা particular sectors হয় where we are basically focused under to provide some of the work profile or some of the help towards the unorganized sector. Okay, also here we can say about the children of this particular migrant workers and also for their respective rehabilitation. So today we have to see about the mandates the government to provide free and compulsory elementary education. Our A2 mainly pie within a period of 6 to 14 years of age. And it basically applies to every children of interstate migrant workers as well. So these are some of the important steps or some of the important areas where even the migrant worker children also needs to focus upon. Okay, so heblak loye aji a discussion to asile about the unorganized sector and about the initiatives which are associated with the unorganized labor basically put down by the Ministry of Labour and Employment. Okay, question dithodisu sailo ba yate. Next, the leads logistic ease across different states 2023 report, very important. মনত ৰাখিব এইবিলাক বস্তু বহুত ইম্পৰ্টেণ্ট হয় মেইনলি ইন দ্য ইকনমিক সেকশ্যন. অ'কে, ইকনমিক্সত এনাৰ্জি, পোৰ্টছ, ৰোডছ, এয়াৰপোৰ্টছ, ৰেলৱেজ এইবিলাকত বহুত ইম্পৰ্টেণ্ট হয়. অ'কে, চ' দেয়াৰফৰ দ্য গভৰ্ণমেণ্ট হেজ ৰিচেণ্টলি ৰিলিজ দিছ পাৰ্টিকুলাৰ ৰিপৰ্ট which assets the logistic performance across the Indian states as well as even the UTs. Okay, আৰু এইখন ৰিপৰ্টত কেইটা এড হৈ আছে? 11খন ষ্টেট এড হৈ আছে. অ'কে, আৰু 2খন UT এড হৈ আছে. Okay, and it even encompasses some of the coastal, landlocked, northeastern states as well as the various UTs. Okay, so etia jodi moi Leeds report or kotha kau, so what is basically this Leeds report? So you should know that Leeds Index was launched in 2018. by the Commerce Ministry, okay, and it was inspired by the Logistic Performance Index of World Bank. মোক তোমালোকে অলপ কোৱা what is LPI, Logistic Performance Index of World Bank, কি কৰে তেখেতসকলে আৰু এই LPI টো World Bank এ কেতিয়া লঞ্চ কৰিছিল হেতু তোমালোকে মোক ইন ডিটেইল সেকশন কোৱা okay. So আজি এটো rank কি বেসিছত হয় the states are ranked on the score of their logistic services and even the efficiency that are indicative of economic growth. So therefore the states are basically ranked on quality, capacity of key infrastructures such as mainly the road, rail, warehousing, eblakor basis of tekhetokok rank kora jay. Okay, so today if I have to see about the report, okay, as jodi moi a report tur kotha sabole jaun, so there are various performance highlights. Supposedly coastal groups or andarot achievers or kun Andhra Pradesh ase, Gujarat ase, Karnataka ase, Tamil Nadu ase. Fast movers কোন হয় কেরালা আৰু মহাৰাষ্ট্ৰ আছে এসপায়াৰাৰ্স কোন হয় গোৱা ওড়িশা আৰু ওয়েস্ট বেংগল আছে লেণ্ডলক গ্ৰুপছত কোন কোন আছে এচিভাৰ্সত হৰিয়ানা পঞ্জাব তেলেংগানা ইউপি ফাষ্ট মুভাৰ্স এমপি ৰাজস্থান উত্তৰাখণ্ড এসপায়াৰাৰ্সত বিহাৰ ছত্তীশগড় হিমাচল প্ৰদেশ আৰু ঝাৰখণ্ড আৰু আজি নৰ্থ ইষ্টাৰ্ণ গ্ৰুপত এচিভাৰ্স হুইচ ইজ অলসো আ গুড সাইন কোন আছে আসাম আছে সিকিম আছে ত্ৰিপুৰা আছে ফাষ্ট মুভাৰ্স কোন হয় অৰুণাচল প্ৰদেশ নাগালেণ্ড আৰু এসপায়াৰাৰ্স কোন হয় মণিপুৰ মেঘালয় আৰু মিজোৰাম এতিয়াও পিছত আছে আমাতকে বহুত পিছত আছে okay UTIT কোনে achieve কৰিছে obviously Chandigarh, then comes Delhi, first mover of Andaman Nicobar, Lakshadweep, Puducherry আৰু aspirers of কোন আছে Daman and Diu, Dadra Nagar Haveli, Jammu and Kashmir as well as Ladakh, the new UTs of our country. Okay, so that are something associated with this performance that can be seen. Okay, so A categories bilak jibilak ami korisu achievers category, okay, fast movers, aspirers, okay, these are very important when you are directly terming these people or the states associated with their respective logistics. Okay, tar uporot we have seen about various digital initiatives which has been taken under the PM Gati Shakti, okay, also about the logistic data bank, and also we have seen that in this LPI India has improved its rank to 38th position in 2023, which reflect the positive impact of these efforts that have been taken under this particular sector. So our logistics sector is very much set to grow from a $1 trillion 3.5 to around $1 trillion 35 by 2047. Very, very important data. Ekdom monot rakhato essential hoy. What I have said, that we have got a vision for the logistics sector where India is set to grow from a $1 trillion 3.5 to a $1 trillion 35 by 2047. Very, 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 very important. Okay, we have got one another thing associated with 2070. A 2070 ami ki achieve koribo goi asu. You should write this in the comment section below. 2047 of $1 trillion 35 logistics or bahiro aru amar kiba target ase niki 2047 of. Also write those in the comment section below. Next ahu question details sai lo ba etu 78 MPs suspended in a single day. Very, very important. Ki hoy etu? So today we have seen that on Monday, this Monday, 78 opposition MPs were suspended. And amongst these 78 opposition MPs, very important, 45 were from Rajya Sabha and 33 were from Lok Sabha. And it is only because they have defied the house rules by showing placards as well as raising various slogans in association with the security breach. আমি দেখিছিলো রিসেন্টলি এটা সিকিউরিটি ব্রিচ হৈছিলে যত স্মোক দলিয়াই দিয়া গৈছিলে okay so therefore today if I put the both houses together it is the highest number of suspensions on a single day which took the numbers of MPs suspended in the current session to around 92. Very, very important. Okay, আজিলৈকে 92 to hoise and this is basically 46 from each of the houses. Okay, so এই বস্তুটো আমাৰ কাৰণে জানাটো ইম্পৰ্টেণ্ট হয় okay তো এতিয়া obviously opposition এটা ধাৰণা দিছে that it is purely autocratic in nature okay and it says the opposition is not left with any options respectively okay so even recently the Rajya Sabha chairman Jagdeep Dhankar Sahab. He said about that he has got no option when people obstinately decline to see our region and decline to follow the rules, putting a shame on an entire institution like Parliament. Okay, so that is something which we can see, that is the tussle that is going on between this respective elements inside the Parliament. Okay, so yata gute bilak mo details di thoi disu, what does the rule number says and what does it associates itself with the Lok Sabha as well as Rajya Sabha as well as their respective termination or their respective suspension. So gute kotha kini yata likha ase, tumalke abar bhalke pohi loi sai lobo para, very static, nothing to understand, just rules gita monot rakhile hol. Rule 255, Rule 256(2), Rule 374 and 373. A rules gita bahut important hoy. Khudi dibo exams ho. Okay, so you should know basically these 4 rules in association with the suspension of the MPs in association with the Parliament. Okay, question so try kori loba egita. Next, India's first Arctic winter expedition. So recently you have seen that Raman Research Institute RRI will participate in the first winter Indian expedition to the Arctic region. So RRI ki hoy? Autonomous Research Institute hoy, engaged in research in basic science. Founded by 1948 by the Indian physicist and Nobel laureate Sir C.V. Raman. Okay, so Raman effect ki hoy? Hetu tumalke muk comment section not kwa. And also tell me that on which year C.V. Raman was given the Nobel Prize. It was restructured in 1972 to become an aided autonomous institute receiving funds from Department of Science and Technology, Government of India. So this is the first time researchers will examine the characterization of the radio frequency environment in the Svalbard region of Arctic. Okay, so we all know about that Arctic Circle lies north of latitude around 66.34 degree north, and it basically encompasses the Arctic Ocean. And we all know that Arctic's influence on global sea levels and atmospheric contribution is very much humongous because of the melting of the ice that is happening in this Arctic region, and also the rising temperatures which can be seen over the past century. Okay, so as eta kothai kwa ase je if the Arctic sea ice extent is decreasing at the rate of 13% per decade, potentially leading to an ice-free Arctic Ocean by the summer of 2040. যদি এনেকেই পিঘলি থাকে 2040ৰ ভিতৰত আৰ্কটিকত কি হ'ব? সামাৰ আহিব. Okay, if the decreasing rate is 13% per decade. It's not per year. Decade মানে কি? 10 বছৰ. Okay, so by the time of 2040, the Arctic will be facing a respective summer season. Okay, so therefore, this team of 4 scientists, which is funded by the Union Ministry of Earth Scientists, will conduct the expedition from December 19, 2023, that is today, to January 15, 2024. And therefore, their research areas will focus mainly on atmospheric sciences, astronomy, astrophysics, climate studies, and many more. So we also know that the team will be based at Himadri, which is the India's sole research station, which is located around 1200 kilometers from the North Pole. Okay, so therefore, these things are very important as well as a part of the experiments that we need to conduct in this less focused areas of the globe or of the earth. Okay, so hetu karone expedition to very important, and we have to know more about this particular area just because this area is very rarely developed, and we all know development to nai it's basically, I can say that this area is very much less interested at some point of time just because it has got pure ice sheets, and also it is very challenging, and the conditions as well as the environment is also very harsh to even operate in this particular area. But yes, this type of initiatives can contribute to a broader understanding of the climate change impacts and even fostering some of the international scientific collaborations in this region, which is known to be the Arctic region. Okay, so ekini kotha ke yara likha ase bhalke tumalke sai loba and attempt this respective question. Prelimsfacts কিছুমান আছে. So yete Microsoft fee to small model big impact. So it was small language model marks a significant leap in the world of language models. So it fee 1.5 or upgradation version hoy. Okay, very important. Next, new COVID-19 variant JN1 case. So it currently spread hoisile kot US or China, but it recently Kerala dekha goise aru tar karone eta statutory warning jari hoise. Okay, so it's basically a subvariant of JN1 is a close relation of the 2.86 variant commonly referred to as Pirola. The very important A term to Pirola. Okay, or it's a part of this SARS-CoV-2. Next, camelids. The United Nations recently declared 2024 the International Year of Camelids. Very important. Last year was like millets 2023. That 2022 this camelids. Very important. So they refers to any of the event tongue ungulates of the family camelids, camels, llamas, alpacas, guanacos, vicuñas. So ebilak hoy, camel type hoy. Even duta ham thakao ho pare enekwa. Okay, so these are known as camelids. So this unregulates can be classified in two major groups, that is the Old World and the New World. So the Old World camelids found in Northern America, Africa, okay, as well as you can find the others in this Bactrian camels. Okay, so very important. That is the International Year of Camelids, that is in recently declared 2024. What is the IUCN status of camelids? IUCN status of camelids, and you can also tell me that what is the status of camelids. Not status actually, you can say that what is the importance of camelids. Importance of camelids and how it can be used in a wider perspective. Okay, so hey bostukhini tumalke muk likhi comment section not. Yeah. So that is all for today from my side. Thank you and have a nice day.